I consider myself to be a pretty joyful person, and while that's definitely the result of many different factors, one of them is that I strive to experience a moment of awe every single day. Most of us associate awe with those once-in-a-lifetime moments, those moments you've dreamed about experiencing, and then finally you get there and you see the place and it is awesome. And you can't stop taking pictures and posting those pictures out into the universe. Like that time a couple years ago when Mary Screen and I traveled down to Bolivia for spring break and we went to the Salt Flats. That place is insane. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture from there, but when you walk out onto the Salt Flats, it feels like you're walking on a crystal lake of sky. Everything reflects perfectly, and if you took a picture of your friend and spun it around a couple of times, you wouldn't be able to tell which part was real and which is the reflection. I felt such deep awe in that moment at the staggering beauty possible on this earth. It's hard to describe what awe is. It's one of those things where you just know it when you feel it. So I guess I can only describe how I feel when I'm experiencing these moments. Usually something catches my eye or my ear or my nose or my taste buds. I can't help but stop, frozen in my tracks. I always lose my breath and usually end up holding it. I forget whatever it is I was just thinking about and lose myself completely in the moment. Just letting that sight pierce my retina or that sound ring my ear or that bite linger on my tongue for as long as I can stay still. Sure, it's easier for me to feel awe while on spring break trips in remote destinations or when trail running through the mountains of Idaho, but if you believe that you can only experience awe in those once-in-a-lifetime moments, chasing some viral TikTok place to the ends of the earth, you are most definitely going to miss out on a whole lot that's right in front of your own eyes. I make it a point to experience a moment of awe every single day here at Pomfret. Since it feels hard for me to explain what it is, here are some moments of awe that I've experienced recently. I felt awe when I stumbled upon the first fiddlehead of the year, popping its head through the soil to announce its presence. I felt awe when I came upon one of those sugar maples we foresters call wolf trees because of how long they've looked after the land. I felt awe that time I made prolonged eye contact with that deer and she decided if she didn't move, then I probably couldn't see her, even though I was making direct eye contact with her, and I decided I would try and get as close as possible until she broke the eye contact and dashed away. I feel awe once a month when I see the full moon rising over Route 44, looking impossibly big over the horizon. I felt awe that time I stalked the bobcat for 3 minutes and 21 seconds according to the video. I felt awe when I spotted my first trillium of the spring along our trails, and I felt awe when I biked to the one place I knew I'd find a pink lady slipper finally emerging in May. I felt awe when I cracked the window in the spring and heard the ethereal music of the veery, announcing its arrival back from Colombia, or when I spotted the beautiful black and white warbler, fresh from its journey from Jamaica, just like Ashley Facey. I feel awe when the light filters through the autumn leaves just so. I felt awe just yesterday morning when I biked up the hill towards campus, through the thick, thick fog, watching trees apparate from rough shapes to silhouettes to true trees. Paisley and I both had to stop and take a picture because it was so startlingly beautiful. And then, in the afternoon when I went running, I felt awe when I startled a big red-tailed hawk from its perch and it sailed right in front of me. According to my calculations, that means that yesterday I had a double awe day, and you know that means I was feeling a whole lot of joy. Your sense of awe might not be just like mine, maybe because you don't spend at least an hour in the woods each day, but that's okay. There are moments all around our campus when I hope you feel this sense of awe I'm trying to describe. Like when you wander onto the math floor towards JP's room and you gaze up at the ceiling. Or when you enter your advisor's house and smell what's for dinner. And of course, when you catch that perfect Pomfret sunset. A lot of moments of awe actually happen right here in this space. The way the light enters from those high windows and illuminates the stone. The sound of someone's miraculously pure voice. The moments I felt most in awe while working at Pomfret have come as seniors have shared their words from behind this podium. The bravery and care with which some folks have told their stories over the years has left me in awe at how much wisdom an 18-year-old can impart. Of course, to experience awe in these simple occasions around our campus, you've got to be ready to open your ears and your eyes and your heart to take it in, to become breathless, and to lose yourself. When those moments of awe happen and we're really paying attention, we can't help but feel lucky to be in this exact place, experiencing this exact moment, feeling our veins course with gratitude and joy.